Hello guys, Vengeancer here, bringing you another video. Well, I recorded about 7-8 minutes and then recording stopped, so here I am again. I'm gonna redo my thoughts real quick. So I crafted 1,000 good feed. I had about 1,000 mastery when I did that because I used silver embroidered clothes instead of mastery clothes. I ended up with 4,300 instead of 1,000. And then I was talking about the fishing buffs and the farming buffs. So farming buffs that happened, several patches ago, I made a video on that, are good because of the contribution XP and the milk rework with all of this stuff. But I'm going to roll on over to Creo and Velia, and while I do that, I'm gonna redo my thought here. The reason in last video I was talking about fishing, I did all the fishing stuff, and I got asked a comment of fishing got buffed. What they buff? Well, this was several patches ago. They doubled the golden fish prices, the orange fish prices. So you're making you're making double the silver you were before AFK fishing. But I've also been getting a ton more relic shards than I did before. And these discarded glass bottles are the trash loot from fishing now. You used to get like a ton of different items that you could trade in to different NPCs for stuff. Well, they consolidated it all down into one, and now you get this. But these discarded glass bottles are overpowered, and I'm trying to do this before they nerf it. You trade 5 of these for 900 contribution XP. And let me tell you, it is very overpowered because I'm just gaining contribution like crazy. 425 is the contribution at points cap, as far as like soft cap goes. So after you hit 425, you will gain significantly amount, like the XP will decrease significantly. So I'm trying to hit 425 before they nerf this and make it be where you gotta trade more than 5. And I will show you what I mean. We are at, if you look up here in the top, we're at 395 contribution with 29% XP. I have 400 of these, 431 of these bottles. We're gonna exchange them. Trade in 5, so that's 86. Give it a second. Almost 2 contribution off of that, and I'm getting very close to 400. So that's just crazy. That's a crazy amount. If you have to trade byproducts from cooking or from gathering, any of this stuff, like these fairy breaths, you need 10 fairy breaths for to trade in for contribution. You also need 10 of these. Alchemy is the same way. You need 10. Now, if you're doing the whole farming thing, you're going to need 20 of those for contribution. But you only need 5 if you're fishing on the byproducts. It's just a crazy high amount. So, it's very, very good. Oh, and I need to remember to do what I came here to do. Dumping all these. I am stockpiling memory fragments because if you recall my video that I updated everybody on the plan for the channel, I am stockpiling memory fragments and I'm stockpiling cronstones, because as soon as I get to a point where I can start grinding Elvia Calphion, which, let me put all the gear back on real quick, get rid of this life skill stuff. I am at 277 succession AP and 348 DP. So the plan was to grind Elvia Calphion and gain the stones so I can upgrade this Goddard Aid staff. Now the staff has been a pain in the butt, and we didn't make any progress updating it so far. And I slammed it. I got all the stones from the quest rewards, and we slammed it a bunch of times, and it just didn't go. I have several stacks. I have it worked out. I'm going to use the 131 for... Let me remember. I've got a 150, which is going to be the Trident stack. And I've been slamming this stack, this 85, so the 96 stack I've been slamming from 0 to Pry. And then I've got several other ones. I want to do the 110 stack for Pry to Duo. And then the 130 is going to be Duo to Tri. And then I'm going to use this 150 stack for Try to Tet. And then, of course, my 226 stack will be for the Tet to Pen eventually. But I have to stockpile Memfrags and Cronstones. And that will... Sorry, I bumped the mic there. That will... I think it'll get us to where we need to be. I'm all over the place today. So, to accomplish this, I have to get to a point where I can grind Elfia Calphion, and I died over there a couple times. You can see I'm only at 17% instead of 18 because I lost some XP off of that, which at level 62, 1% is a lot of XP. It sucks that I lost that. But it is what it is. I'm going to get this stuff out of here while I'm here. Get my silver out. Let's open this stuff up. Let's open this box. Okay, we got 15 hards. Which I won't complain at because crons and hards and sharps, all that stuff, I'm going to need it to make the stones. So that will be good. And of course I have a ton of massive pure magics so that I can go ahead and craft stones as soon as I get them. Because I'm going to need the, I forget what they're called, but I'm going to need the shards from Elfia Calphion. And then I'm going to need massive pure magics and a bunch of hards and sharps. So I've been collecting hards, I've been collecting sharps. 700 of each of those just about, and I've got tons of massive pure magics. So it shouldn't be a problem building the stones. The only problem I'm going to run into is I'm going to run out of cron stones, but we got almost 7,000 of those, so I've been collecting them. But the plan is to get this as full as I can before I redeem all of this stuff and collect my silver. But I have 5.5 billion here. I've been fishing like crazy. I've been doing other things to get silver. And I've got another almost 200 sweet honey wines to sell. So I've been doing a lot of stuff to get silver because I want to get a Vel's Heart. And I went over this before. They're about 16 billion. So I need 11 billion more. 10 and a half, whatever. 11 billion more. That's going to bump my AP up 3. So I'll be at 280. And if I can do that, I think I can grind stones. And if I have to, I can buy the shards. I forget what they're, the sun shards. Let's see if these scorching sun shards. I can buy them if I need to, but I want to get the Vel's Heart before I start piling silver into buying these. Because that turns my upgrade into 20 million an attempt. Just off of that, on top of the memory fragments and the fail stacks and all that other stuff you calculate in. But just a raw attempt for just the stones, it's 20 million an attempt if I buy them. So I'm going to wait until I get the Vel's Heart to do that. So my next upgrade is going to be the Vel's Heart. And that'll bump me up to 280. And then I won't quite be in the next bracket. After that, I need to be, I think, at like 281 or 282. I forget where the cutoff is. But when I hit Pry on this, then it'll bump me on up to 281. And of course, if I can get it on up, I'll keep climbing brackets. But it'll be guaranteed upgrades, so that's the route I'm going to take before I start replacing these accessories. These earrings, I'm probably going to go with distos, I would say. I don't know what I'm going to do for the belt and the necklace. And then these rings will probably be the last ones I replace, since they are fairly close. I mean, this one's a pen, so I won't need to replace that. The other plan to get money is I'm doing the main quest. I'm going to do this invitation quest actually right now while I'm talking about it. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to move on to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, get through all of that, and then we're going to do the Magnus. And the reason that is because I can get a piece of pen gear, which I'm going to replace this helmet. I'm going to sell this helmet off and get some of my silver back. So if I get the main quest done and sell that, and then I do some grinding here and there, I should, and collect all my silver from the marketplace, I should have enough to buy a Vel's Heart, if this will sell. I'm not going to get quite 9 billion or whatever out of it. I'll probably get like 7.5. But that's a huge chunk, and that will get me my silver back, and then I can pull the Kafirs and gems and crap out of it. Or crystals, whatever you want to call them. And get my silver back. So that'll get us an easy 3 AP without much effort. And I need to run the main quest anyway to unlock the Magnus. So doing the Magnus will get me a piece of pen gear, and it'll have my family name on it instead of this guy's that made it. And that will leave only this glitched out piece that doesn't have a name on it. Everything else of mine has the Vengeancer family name. I upgraded the boots and the shoes myself. I did buy this one, but it glitched out for some reason. It doesn't have a name, so whatever. And then this one I bought, so I will switch that over. The only other thing I could really do is probably buy a Tet and do the Jatina quest to upgrade it to pen, and sell this one off, and just do it that way. Or I could just slam Tets until I get the pen, but I don't see the point in that. I already have it, so it's whatever. And then eventually these will have the Vengeancer name too, and then the accessories will as I get them. But I think that's the best plan moving forward, is to push for that stuff. And I have a game plan here. Main quest, we're still HP potion grinding. I'll get the Vel's Heart very quickly after doing the main quest, and then we are gonna passively get level 63 and more Kafirs to put in our gear, and our main focus is gonna be slamming the Pen Godder weapon as I grind. So there's that. But I got a little bit of work ahead of me today. I'm gonna work on this main quest. While I do stuff around my house here, I have a bunch of crap to catch up on. Because my sister got married a couple days ago, and I've been working very hard to get the venue ready for her wedding. And now that it's over, I don't have to mess with it, and I got my time back to myself, so I can actually record. But, yeah, Saturday, 2 days ago, I'm recording this Monday morning. We got her married and ended up having a huge party. Drank a little too much, but that's how it goes. And we're back and running full speed. So I'm gonna run through these quests, and I got some rift bosses I need to do. Rift bosses are always good because of the memory fragments and the free silver.
What we need to protect is not only Tarif.
I don't read these quests. They make me mad. They get to a point where they're just okay. Good, that's in progress. They get to a point where they just it just gets too long. Like, that's fine. You can have a little bit of story, but whenever it's like you get to the point where you're clicking and reading through 400 pages of just text and there's no voice acting, it just gets boring as hell, and I just don't want to do it. So I just click through. But I just want to get through this one. Where is Kisha? There she is. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, there's literally 10 quests here, so we'll get through that, and then I'll do Mountain of Eternal Winter off camera. But for this, as I'm just kind of rambling on, I'm gonna run through these real quick. But there will be, I do have some stuff planned. There will be a, if I can get it recorded now that I've got a, I'm kind of rushing because the weather is sneaking up on us around our farm here. And there's stuff I have to get done before the weather sets, so I may be absent just a bit more. But as weather sets in and I can't be outside doing stuff, I'm actually going to have a whole lot more time to record. So it'll be better in the long run if I get this stuff done outside now. And that's another thing that I wanted to bring up and why I didn't just cut out doing these. And decided to talk while I'm running these quests. The channel has unlocked community posts, and so you guys are in trouble because I like to post stuff. And I want to post a couple of like whole things because I am curious, and I'm gonna mention it here too. I'm curious what you all that are subbed want to see. You want to see more games? You want to see just more BDO stuff? You want to see outside of game stuff? I have a lot of things I can record, even outside of game. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff here
The ones who desire
at the farm.
Guardian Book have all gone
You know, we got a lot of projects that are
unable
going
to
on.
meet its power.
Now, as far as rewards for this stuff, if I can... these are all events. AP, don't care. Combat XP, stamina. Of course we're going with this one.
It was my fault taking in.
But we do all kinds of stuff here. I mean, I can record some of that stuff and make, like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Vlog type videos. I can do that too. The other thing I wanted to mention while I'm rambling, oops, is that I've kind of been doing some stuff in the background. I already read that once. I now have basically a stream setup. And of course I got on the horse got a little ahead of myself here. I ordered a monitor stand, and they sent me the stand. I hit the wrong button, and it was missing a bolt. It was actually missing 2 bolts, but I got one of. I don't want that. I got one of them replaced, so I actually got my I got my monitors switched around to now where I can stream, because I got one way up high, so I could actually see chat and stuff. Not that I would have a huge amount of people chatting, but I could if I wanted to. So we may do that. I do have a webcam. We could just go down that whole road, so that may be a thing in the foreseeable future. We'll just see. We'll see how that goes. This one's probably the better one.
The origin of Tarif is a new story.
We'll see how that goes, but get out of this. Cool. Alright, I need my horse. I hate that horse mounting animation. It takes forever. Alright, we gotta run a little ways to go talk to this guy. See, I ran through everything I can think of we're still moving forward, and kind of give you an update, just a video to get back into things. Expect a video Wednesday on patch notes, most likely. Unless something comes up that I gotta be gone, but if not, then it'll be the following day, whenever I can get it made. But the wife's back to work, so I have my time to myself. So recording will resume. But oh, that's what I wanted to include. I remember now. Look for another video. There will be. I'm gonna try and do some Red Battlefield to test out the new build. Guy asked in the comments. Wanted to see how I fight against other people, which I'm not good at PvP by any means, at all. But I just haven't had any practice at it at all. I just don't do it a lot. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see how the build goes. The close range nuke build that I kind of came up with. There's several people that disliked it, so maybe it's not a good build. I don't know. Or maybe they fell asleep listening to me. That could be too. I have one of those voices that is just kind of drony and makes you want to go to sleep. But we're almost done with this one. And let's see if I can speed this up a little bit. I want to get this done before I end the video off. And then I want to do Rift Bosses and Mountain of Eternal Winter. I want to do on my own time when I can get it done. Which I'm going to try to do. Don't get stuck on that tree. I'm going to try to do today because it is actually still kind of raining outside and I can't do what I need to do. Wait a minute. We're going to ask both the questions. We're going to have to go into this cave, aren't we? Yep. Gosh dang it. I don't want to fight 30 of these things. But that's okay, we will do it. We got some knowledge. Got that guy. Drain his mana so that we can have some more. Okay, we're halfway there. Let's go a little deeper. Need more monsters. Almost done. Cool. I was hoping this was just one of those quests where we didn't have to do that. We could just talk to people. Look deep within the ruins. Okay, you're gonna get me lost in here. That's why I always leave my horse. At the entrance. Because all I gotta do is navigate to my horse. And then I have a clear path out so I can't get lost. I will say that the evasion build that I'm doing now is a whole lot better than it was before. I'm enjoying it a lot. I see a lot of misses flying over my little character's head whenever I'm playing. It definitely helps to have evasion. See if I can. It's not gonna let me. Come on, stop getting stuck. Now he put his weapon away. Stop shooting me, you silly things. Alright. That's better. Main quest. No, 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 no. I'm not doing Ataraxian yet. I don't think it's part of the main quest, so... Read the letter from someone. What is that, There's that, and this... Do I just... Oh. It's literally the same thing. That was not clear at all. That made me look dumb. Oh, what can I sell this for? This one I can sell for more, so that's the one I take. I don't really care. No, I don't want Ataraxian. Well, maybe I do. Let me look at... I guess it's done. So I have 3 of those, but I really don't want to... Eden's Letter, and then this one is Mountain of Eternal Winter, and this one is Magnus. So, what, why are there 3 Ataraxians? Yes. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be doing is Mountain of Eternal Winter. So that is done. I'm not going to push through the Ataraxian stuff just yet. We will get a group for that, and I'll beg my guild to help me or something whenever I feel like doing that. But I don't even know if anybody runs that content anymore since it's older, and you know, most people have it done at this point if you're a quester. I'm not a huge quester in BDO, so I don't really... As you can see, I'm way behind on quest. But I'm trying to remedy that. I want to get caught up to the main ones and get through all that, and then I want to go through most of the suggested too, because I've missed out on some rewards by not doing them before. So we will we'll work on that. But Mountain of Eternal Winter is my next goal, and I want to do some grinding for the potion pieces. I'm still working on that. I just haven't had a lot of time to play BDO in general. Real life stuff takes precedence for me over this stuff. So, but I'm running back to Heidel where my home base is. I'm gonna get a game plan together, and then for doing this main quest, and then work on it. But I will put a couple posts up, see if I can do some polls and things. You guys let me know what you want to see. If you want me to record some real life stuff, I mean, it'll make more content for the channel, and I don't mind doing it. It'll be few and far between. I'll have to cut some stuff together, but I will attempt to do that if you want it. And then I've got other games too, RPGs, some different AAA titles and stuff that I can always do. But Let's Plays, I've noticed on YouTube, are kind of dead, so I just hadn't done it yet. You know, before I tried Red Dead Redemption 2, and then I tried Lost Ark. Nobody really liked that. Didn't get very many views, so I just kind of stuck to Black Desert. But if you want to see some other games, we'll do that too. There are some old games from my past that I would like to play, and it'd be nice if other people wanted to see it too. But we'll go that route. I'm gonna cut this off here. I've rambled on enough, and hope you have a good rest of your day. And I didn't do my self-plug at the beginning of the video, so I'll plug now. Go ahead and sub. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Likes always help. And that's all I got. So, as always, until next time.